Hey guys, Ruby here, and this is the Swoop, where we'll unpack all this week's action in the lead up to the big preliminary final. Wednesday's open training saw the Black and White Army show up in full force, like they have all season.
It's just awesome to see our favourite players out there, really.
I love the intensity, how they're going about it. I'm loving Dacos at the moment. And hopefully his knee's all right to go.
We spoke with Jeremy Howe ahead of his 11th finals appearance to see how the preparations for the big final are going.
Well, for us, we got a really solid session in on the Friday before the weekend off, which is really important. I don't think, we weren't sitting on our heels or anything like that, so we managed to play a bit of a scratch match on the Friday. Given the luxury of having the weekend off, our second session for the week, so it was almost kind of like just tying the screws, had a couple of focus areas, build on around our pressure game today, which is, really pleasing, something that we kind of rely our game plan on. And yeah, a bit of a feel-good session towards the back end, and you can't help but feel excited when there's plenty of screaming fans around the fence.
We also caught up with assistant coach Scott Selwood to get his thoughts on the session.
Yeah, so the focus for today was just to trying to get our pressure up and make sure that's the way we're going to start for the weekend. And all we try and do is prepare them for what's going to be the best bit of footy coming at them, and they seem to be ready to go, and they're really excited, so that's all we can hope for.
With the return of Nick Dacos this week, the press was keen to hear how he'll be ejected into the game.
Yeah, I think we're going to use him where we need him, to be honest. He might start forward, he might start mid. Just whatever the game needs. It's a great weapon to have, and you bring back one of your best players. He looks like he's hungry, ready to go. He's trained on and on. It's a bit scratchy the first couple of weeks back or last week, and I think we'll use him where we need him.
In the wake of Taylor Adams' hamstring injury, there's just one change to the team that will face GWS. In the back line, we'll have Nathan Murphy, Darcy Moore, Isaac Quainer, Braden Maynard, Scott Pendlebury and Jeremy Howe. Through the midfield, Steele Sidebottom, Jordan De Goey, Josh Dacos, Mason Cox, Bo McCreary and Jack Crisp. Kicking goals, we'll have Bobby Hill, Brodie Myercheck, Pat Lipinski, Jamie Elliott, Dan McStay and Will Hoskin-Elliott. And on the bench, Tom Mitchell, Darcy Cameron, Oleg Markov, and for his first game since round 21, Nick Dacos. Jack Ginnivan has been named as sub, with emergencies John Noble, Finn McRae and Billy Frampton. It's gearing up to be a massive night when we take on the Giants of the G on Friday, kicking off at 7:50. The AFLW side will look to bounce back from our loss last weekend when we take on St Kilda at RSEA Park at 3 p.m. on Sunday. Make sure you get around both sides as we head into another big weekend of footy. Go Pies!